darling, what is it? What's the matter?
Oh, Mother of God. I think something exploded inside my back.
Well, let me help you.
Oh, no, John, don't. Just let me stay here for a minute, please. I don't want to move. All I did was bend over for the newspaper, and then I heard something pop and this awful pain.
Is that better now?
No, John, it isn't.
Mother, what's going on?
Oh, don't worry, dear. It's just I must have pulled something in my back, that's all.
Are you sure? Shouldn't you sit down?
She doesn't want to move.
Bucky's right outside having coffee. Should I get him?
Oh, I'm afraid that's a very good idea.
Hey, Buck.
Oh, hi, Mary.
I hate to bother you, but Mother seems to have hurt her back. Could you take a look?
Oh, yeah, sure. Where is she?
In the kitchen.
Mary, you done something to your back, huh?
Well, I was bending over to get the newspaper. And then it was as if the next thing I knew, a bit of dynamite went off inside my back.
You in pain now?
Oh, indeed I am.
Okay.
That's why I don't want to move from here.
Now, does the pain radiate down into either leg?
No, I wouldn't say it did.
Then it's located all in the small of your back, huh?
Yes, that's where it is. That's quite enough, thank you.
Okay, now this is gonna hurt a little bit.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I know, but now bend over until the pain intensifies, and then tell me if it goes down into either leg, okay?
Okay. Oh, isn't that the baby I hear?
Look, Dee will take care of him. Just do what the doctor says, huh?
Oh, well, I don't promise much. Oh, that's about as far as I go. But there's no pain in either leg, Buck.
What does that mean, Bucky?
Okay, you can straighten up now. That's it. Okay. Well, that eliminates the possibility of a disc, which is good, to say the least.
Well, let us be grateful for small favors.
You think she should take care of him and get up just this one time?
John.
Okay, now, I'm gonna apply some pressure into the small of your back. Tell me if it makes it worse, okay?
Believe me, I will. Oh, it does.
Okay, I'm sorry. Look, I know it's very painful, but it doesn't seem to be serious. You just strained a ligament or pulled it. It's just in the local area.
Oh, well, I'm glad to hear it's in the neighborhood. Now, how long is this going to go on?
Oh, I'd say you'd be recovered in about 1 or 2 days.
Oh, that's not bad. Oh, the babe stopped, dear. That means she must have gone in for him.
Are talking about General Hospital's Sean Butler. Patricia Rich posted on Facebook, he is a good-looking bad boy with a good side. I'm really digging this one. Elizabeth Cross agrees. Oh yes, he is a sexy man. Suki Williams-Ellis adds, I trust my eyes when I look at him, and they like what they see. Judy McCoy says, good choice, GH. And Kathleen Hahn sums it up, so damn hot. People are talking about General Hospital, weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 10 on Soapnet.
This week on all new jam-packed views, she's back on track in reality TV, The World According to Paris Hilton. Also, funny man Chris Rock's new gig that we can't even mention on TV. And Sherry's good friend Niecy Nash. This week on all new views on ABC.
There's a place where everyone feels at home. Where the company, the conversation, and the food make all who enter feel welcome. A place that feels as warm with a crowd as it does with just a friend. It's a place you'll find Townhouse crackers, because they're part of what makes your place the place. Welcome to Townhouse, where good times reside.
It's the gold standard in volume.
The richest look.
Voluminous Million Lashes from L'Oreal. The most luxurious volume ever. Our first millionizing brush. A multitude of bristles for a multitude of lashes. Our most refined wiper. No overload, no clumps. Discover perfect, polished volume. Beyond lush, incredibly rich. Now volume is millionized.
Millionize your lashes.
L'Oreal's Voluminous Million Lashes.
Because we're worth it.
For strong bones, I take calcium. But my doctor told me that most calcium supplements aren't absorbed properly unless taken with food. He recommended Citracal. It's different. It's calcium citrate, so it can be absorbed with or without food. Citracal.
Paxil, Zoloft, and Depakote, if taken during pregnancy, may cause birth defects. If you or a loved one took Paxil, Zoloft, or Depakote during pregnancy and your child was born with a serious birth defect, you may be entitled to a cash award and medical expenses. If your child suffered a serious birth defect and you took Paxil, Zoloft, or Depakote during pregnancy, call 1-877-399-5799 now.
Hey, you're one of those M&Ms.
Nah, we split. Time to go our separate ways. I'm the Oregon cherry guy now.
You don't really look like it. There it is.
The M&Ms split up. Reunite them by looking under the wrapper and you can win $100,000.
Hello?
Dee, it's me. Honey, can you talk?
For a minute, what do you want?
I just saw the morning paper, and what happened last night?
The rally was a complete disaster. It was the worst night of my life. The whole campaign blew up in Frank's face, and the first person he went to was Jill.
Oh, I wish there was something I could do to make you feel better.
Well, there isn't.
Look, honey, if he's really gone to Jill, then that means you're free.
No, I am not free. Roger, do you have anything to do with this?
I don't know what you mean. To do with what?
That lady reporter was asking all the right questions. About Frank and me, about Frank and Jill. And...
What lady reporter?
You know, the lady who wrote that article. Look, somebody's coming. I gotta get off.
Hey.
Come in. Come in.
Well, where's the baby? He was crying, wasn't he?
Yeah, I heard him, but he stopped.
Well, what was the matter?
I don't know. Johnny, I feel miserable.
Oh. Well, look, Dee, I'm sorry you happen to feel so unhappy, but you're going to have to take care of the baby. Maeve's hurt her back, so you look after little Jack.
Johnny, don't ask me to do that, please.
There is no helping it, Dee. I've got a business to run downstairs.
All right, what about Kevin? Why don't you call up Mrs. Shaw?
Now, Dee, Mrs. Shaw is looking after a newborn this week. You know that. Kevin's brother is visiting him. Besides which, it happens to be your baby. It's not doing him or you or anybody any good. You up here moping.
I'm sorry that I'm inconveniencing everybody. But I have a broken heart. It's because of your son. And it's your son's baby, so why don't you ask Frank?
Dee, Frank happens to be busy. He's downtown at a city council meeting. And later tonight, they'll probably meet. Late
Oh,
because
yeah,
that
late
meeting
night.
goes
Yeah,
on
late
and
night.
on.
He'll probably go to Jill's. Isn't that it? Doesn't anybody else care that I lost my husband?
We'd all care a great deal more, Dee, if you got a hold of yourself.
Me. It's always my fault, isn't it?
Now you listen to me. Maeve is downstairs. She's got a ligament that's torn or something in her back, and she's in great pain. The doctor is with her. Now,
Is that Pat?
No, it's Bucky Carter. Now, she is not about to come up here and take care of any baby, and the only one left here is you.
So I have to pretend that everything is just fine. I have to take care of little John. I have to feed him. Well, my husband runs around with some other woman. Oh, that's great. That isn't fair, Johnny. That really isn't fair.
It's not a question of what's fair and what's not fair. It's a question of what has to be done. I want you to get dressed.
No.
What do you mean, no?
I can't. I don't feel too good.
Delia, you happen to be the mother of that little boy that's asleep in the next room. Now, who exactly do you think is going to take care of him?
Where's Pat?
Pat is at the hospital where he belongs. Now, if you could try to pull yourself together for a few hours, Delia, maybe this family can manage to get through the day. Now, other women's wives have threatened to leave them, and they've managed to cope with it somehow, and you'll have to also.
All right! I'll watch him. If he's crying, I'll go in and I'll see him. They'll see that Frank shouldn't have left me. They'll see.
Okay, now, no bending, no stretching, no high jumping, and no sudden movements, okay?
I've always felt that pain was a matter of mind over matter, but this one is an exception.
You bet.
Okay, now, a lot of heat and rest is your best bet. Hot baths. If you be careful, take getting in and out of the tub. And take one of these every 4 hours for pain.
Well, you can rely on the tub, but I'll not bother with the medicine if I can manage without it. Thank you.
Oh, what a useless creature that is. She's up there sobbing her eyes out. She can't even get dressed, much less tend to her own child.
Who's going to look after him?
Well, her big suggestion was we get Frank here to look after the
Oh,
child.
that was constructive.
If I taped my back, do you think that...
Now, mate, I'm not going to waste my breath telling you not to take care of the baby because you won't be able to. I mean, it's going to be several hours before you can even walk without a lot of pain.
Would Kevin be able to do
No. Kevin's got his brother visiting, and then Mrs. Shaw can't. And I surely can't without locking up my front door.
Well, there's one possibility. Jack and I could take little John down with us for a day or two.
Oh, darling, that's very sweet, but you're living in one room.
Oh, I'm sure we could manage for a couple of days.
Oh, I'm not so sure Jack would be crazy about that. I mean, he's not that fond of the Ryan clan yet that he wants another one moving in with him.
Ah, it's an emergency. Jack would understand.
I wonder how he would be with changing diapers. Oh,
Well,
dear, don't do that.
If he doesn't know, he'll just have to learn, that's all. Besides, I can get time off work if I need it. Anyway, I'd love to see how he reacts to a baby in the house.
Oh, darling, a baby is a lot more work than
I
anyone
don't
would
know
think.
that. I didn't practically bring Siobhan up.
Wait a minute, that's not the way she tells the story.
Well, let me call Jack. At least let me hear what he has to say.
Well, it would be a godsend, huh?
Oh, dear. John, me too. No, I can't. I just can't.
Well, then take it easy.
Jack?
Hi. I was just thinking about you.
I was just thinking about you. Honey, I have something to ask you.
Well, if it's the moon, it'll take a little while, but anything else, just name it.
What would you say to our having a baby in the house?
Mary, you couldn't be.
You're gonna have to work on that reaction, Penelope.
Oh, Mary, please, tell me that was only your distorted idea of a joke.
What I meant was, would you mind our taking care of little John for a few days? Mother's hurt her back. Dee is apparently collapsed upstairs in a spasm of self-pity, and it would really help the family out, honey.
Well, as long as it's not our own, I guess we could. For how long did you say?
Just a day or two, and I can get some time off work so we can divide up sitting with him.
Well, I guess that'd be all right. You feed him. I'll keep an eye on him while I work.
Oh, I love you. Thank you. Thank you for being so understanding.
I keep telling you that I'm a very patient and understanding person. When are you going to be bringing him?
Oh, I'm not quite sure when. Sometime this afternoon. I'll let you know. I love you.
Love you.
See you. Oh, this is going to be terrific. Now all I have to do is make sure it'll be all right with Delia.
Oh, I'm sure she won't mind in the slightest. I just hope Mary knows what she could be letting herself in for.
Oh, yes.
Hello, Mary.
Delia, there's nobody here who can take care of the baby. So unless you have an objection, I volunteered to take him down to our apartment for a few days. How does that sound to you?
It's very sweet of you, really.
I'll do it on one condition.
What's that?
I've got to go into the office for a few hours. Now, between now and the time I get back, you cope. Got that? Pack up whatever he'll need. Everything he needs, like pajamas.
Mary, why do you have to treat me like a nitwit?
Delia, I'm only asking you to organize him and manage to look after him for a few hours, and I do not want Mother trying to tend to him. Understand?
Yeah, I understand. I'm sorry that I'm acting so sad and miserable. I wish I wasn't. I wish I was perfect, just like you. Mary, I appreciate you trying to help me, but I wish you wouldn't be mad at the same time. My whole world is collapsing around me. And everybody is blaming me.
Jill, have you got a moment? I was wondering if you'd tell me what happened at the Ryan rally last night.
Who's coming and who's going? Soapnet has the status update on your favorite stars. On General Hospital, Bruce Weitz is back as gangster Anthony Zaccara.
It's some turn of events.
On The Young and the Restless, Emily O'Brien is saying goodbye to Genoa City.
Another time?
Daytime favorite Tamara Braun is Taylor on Days of Our Lives.
Okay, I'll drink to that.
And on One Life to Live, Roger Howarth is back in Landview.
I have to be with my family.
Keep up with the latest status updates on Soapnet. We asked Bradford Anderson to name all the Spinelli nicknames he could remember. Go.
Stone Cold Mr. Serpacino-esque one, Maximista Blonde one, Original Blonde one, Prince Pectoral, Big Daddy Stone Cold the Goddess, the Divine one, Bad Blonde one, the Demented one, the Valkyrie, the Brusque Lady of Justice. I could be here for literally 3 days, probably.
See who Spinelli will nickname next on General Hospital. Weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 10 on Soapnet.
If you have symptoms of a yeast infection, know this. BV, the most common vaginal infection, has similar symptoms. So before you try Monistat, use the Vagisil screening kit. It can tell you if you have a yeast infection or need to see a doctor. Don't guess. Test.
Losing weight is as simple as 1, 2, 3. Eat right, be active, and try my new Smart Weight Loss formula.
I'm Lisa. I lost 21 pounds the smart way.
I lost 32 pounds. It really works. Say yes to my Smart Weight Loss, the smarter way to lose weight.
I'm Chef Michael, and my dog Bailey and I love to hang out in the kitchen. You love the aroma of beef tenderloin, don't you? You inspired a very special dog food.
Chef Michael's Canine Creations. Chef-inspired, dog-desired.
Hello, sunshine, sweet as you can be.
Wake up to sweetness with Honey Nut Cheerios cereal. Kissed with real honey. And the 100% natural whole grain oats can help lower your cholesterol.
You are so sweet to me.
Be happy, be healthy.
Want more of your favorite soaps?
That's great.
Log on to abc.com/daytime. Watch current full episodes of All My Children, General Hospital, and One Life to Live.
Online critics love it.
Plus, get exclusive sneak peeks of what's coming up next.
Sounds like a thumbs up to me.
Connect with other fans to discuss what's on your mind.
I always want to hear what you have to say.
And check out the 101 galleries to get an intimate look at the history of your favorite characters.
That's the best news I've heard all day.
Find it all now at abc.com/daytime.
I'm sure you've seen this morning's paper, Roger.
Yes, and it's my guess that Frank is in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, you might say that. You see, there was this lady reporter at the rally last night, and she knew precisely the questions to ask Frank about his marriage.
So somehow she got the impression that Frank really wasn't the man he was pretending to be. That he was posing as a happily married man when in fact he was separated from his wife? And that he was involved with someone else?
My impression is that she knew the answers to the questions before she even asked them. Now, you wouldn't know anything about that, would you, Roger? I mean, not that I think that you would tell me if you did.
Jillian, I only know what I read in the papers.
Is that true, Roger?
I swear.
Well, anyway, he's out of the race. All the work is down the drain, all the time, the effort, the sacrifices.
But on the other hand, if he puts his grandiose political ambitions behind him, perhaps it won't be so necessary for him to make so many personal sacrifices.
Meaning me?
Who else? Who's there to come between you now?
And leaving Dee for you, of course.
Of course.
Well, I'll tell you something, Roger. If it works out that way, it will be the coming together of two people that really deserve each other.
Actually, we do. Would you tell me what happened after the rally?
Oh, something that really should please you. I think you'll be delighted to know that Frank is filing for a divorce. You know, Roger, you really don't care what happens to other people, do you? I mean, as long as you get what you want.
What I want? What we both want? Come on, Jill. You can't tell me that you want to see Frank married to Delia? I think you're just as happy about the divorce as I am.
But, Roger, I never did anything to make that happen. That's the big difference.
What is so terrible about wanting to be with a person you love?
Look, I have loved Frank for 4 years, and I have never done anything deliberately to split up that marriage. You have.
You have waited 4 long years for Frank. Well, I don't want to wait that long. Did you see Frank after the rally?
Yes, I did.
Anything good happen?
Yeah. As a matter of fact, we had a very beautiful time together. And one of the things that made it so beautiful was the fact that both of us knew that we would do anything for each other, including giving each other up.
A noble love.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, it is. Something that you'll never know, Roger, and you know why? Because it requires an ability to share, to give. Neither of which you know how to do.
I know what it means to be in love.
Oh, indeed you do. You know, I have always marveled at the intensity of the love affair between Roger Coleridge and Roger Coleridge. I mean, it really is one of the sweetest relationships I have ever known.
I am just as capable of feelings as you are. And if Frank decides to go through with his plan and divorce Delia and marry you, I think I will be able to go to Delia and comfort her. And very possibly turn it into a double wedding. Bye-bye, dear sister.
Next, take a trip to the Upper West Side on Ryan's Hope. Later, spend some time in Genoa City with the Young and the Restless. Only on Soapnet.
There's Kane.
I am Erica Kane.
And then there's Jane.
I'm Erica Kane.
This week,
You have no life, so you had to steal mine?
it's not just who finds out first.
My God, you're a fake.
It's what he plans to do about it. Watch All My Children, weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 8 on Soapnet.
This week on all new jam-packed views, she's back on track in reality TV. The world according to Paris Hilton. Also, funny man Chris Rock's new gig that we can't even mention on TV. And Sherry's good friend Niecy Nash. This week on all new views on ABC.
It's the way you bring out the sun. It's the way you make it all fun.
Know who makes the day sunny? My mom and Sunny D. I love the taste. Mom loves the vitamin C. And now it has 40% fewer calories than most regular soda brands. Sunny D.
Make today a sunny day.
Drink up and download free music. Find out more at sunnyd.com.
I joined Match because
A friend of mine.
my cousin, uncle,
My sister.
met her husband,
Met his wife.
met her new fiance on Match.com.
Match.com. More dates, more relationships, and more marriages than any other site.
I figured, why not me?
Start for free today.
I'm Adam from Colorado. I lost 35 pounds.
I'm Allison from Texas. I lost 40 pounds.
I highly recommend Hydroxycut. The key ingredients are clinically proven to help people lose more weight.
Hydroxycut and Hydroxycut Max. Lose weight. Start now.
Taylor loves EJ,
I can't get you out of my heart.
but so does Nicole.
You act like we're soulmates in love.
And if she can't be with him,
Get out of Salem or EJ goes to jail.
she'll see to it no one can. Watch Days of Our Lives weeknights at 6 and 11 on Soapnet.
This week,
He's not dead. He's alive. Our lives as we know it is over.
now,
I have a daughter. Star. Where was my wife?
after 8 long years, the original Todd Manning escapes, and he's ready to take his life back. Watch One Life to Live, weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 9 on Soapnet.
People People are talking about General Hospital's Michael and Abby. Monette Lindbaum posted on Facebook, they are totally right for each other. And Bridget Poole cheers, yes, Team Abby and Michael. Tanya Boonshoe-Bernard adds, they are so hot. Lori Rogers-Olson sums it up, they are perfect for each other. People are talking about General Hospital weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 10 on Soapnet.
Thank you for your vote of confidence.
He was hired to protect her family.
I think I want to go out today.
Sounds great.
Okay.
This week,
You punish your ex for moving on with her life? I'm not having it.
does Carly have a new lover?
She's still my wife, you know.
Watch General Hospital weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 10 on Soapnet.
Can't get enough of your favorite ABC soaps?
Don't leave me hanging here.
Head to abc.com/daytime and check out the full episode player for current episodes of All My Children, One Life to Live, and General Hospital.
You came to the right place.
Only on abc.com/daytime.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. Well, I don't know, Jeff. I think that I could probably get it on your desk by then. I'll have to work tonight and all day tomorrow, but no. I can manage. It's okay. Yeah. Yeah. You just go back and sharpen your red pencil and leave the writing to me. Terrific. And thanks again. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, Sammy Gumpers, where are you? Oh, Sammy Gumpers, boo 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 boom 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 yo boom yo boom yo do 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 boom 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 yo boom boom dee 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 boom dum 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 dum. Hey Mary, great news. When are you here? My editor just called.
He loved the subway, loved the noise. Here, I'm going to put him down. And you make yourself at home, baby. Don't cry.
Hi. Mary, new situation came up. Jeff just called. He wants me to do a half page about what Labor Day means in 1976. I mean, it's great material. I'll go right back to Samuel Gompers and trace the labor movement right up to today. I mean, and then I'll analyze it in terms of what it means, where it came from, and where it's going.
Half page of your own, honey. That's wonderful.
Only I'll have to be working straight through 36 hours. See, I'm going to have to really think. There can't be any distractions.
Oh, he'll be all right.
Well, I know I said okay before, but I mean, now with this new assignment.
Honey, my mother's got a pulled ligament. My father doesn't have any time.
Oh, man, I don't know if I have any time. I'm going to be at the typewriter for a couple of days. I mean, I got to think. I got to concentrate.
Look, we'll manage. He won't be any trouble. I'm sure there are newspaper men who have children who can still manage to get their work in on time.
No, not an apartment this size. Oh, and just stop looking like that. We'll give it a try. Now, that's fair, isn't it, huh?
Thank you. Oh, things really are in such a state at home, honey. Delia's collapsed into a soggy mess of tears and incompetence, and she's just lying there, expecting everybody to take care of her as well as the baby.
Yeah, and old Ryan's bumping over one another, trying to do exactly that, right?
We can't neglect the baby.
I don't know. Maybe I'm mellowing. Maybe I'm just getting soggy in the head, but or maybe I'm just getting used to your family.
Whatever it is, I like it.
Well, maybe it's just there are moments when there's not anything I wouldn't do for you.
I love those moments.
So do I. You know, you're going to be more of a distraction next couple of days than he is.
I should hope so.
Oh, baby!
Are you all right?
What a mess! I mean, the damn...
Oh, honey, it wasn't his fault. We weren't watching.
2 days, Mary. 2 days.
In Landview, rules were meant to be broken, and its residents will stop at nothing to get their way. Catch all the Landview shenanigans on an all-new episode of One Life to Live, weeknights at 9 on Soapnet.